Alright, Adam, this one's for you. We're trying to find all the zeros of this, and they let us use a graphing calculator. So, when I punch this into the y equals on my graphing calculator, and it looks like, to me, there's a 0 at 3, and at, well, there's definitely a 0 at 0, because notice how they all have an x, so you can factor an x out, and you know there's a 0 at 0. And then there looks like at positive 2, sorry, I said 3, I meant negative 3. At negative 3, there's a 0 that goes through. At 0, there's a 0 that goes through. And at 2, there's a 0 that bounces off. It bounces like that at 2. So that means that this is a double, called a double root, which means there's probably 2 of them.
And then isn't there one right there?
So, and then there's other ones as well, but we can find those ones once we use these 4. If I take these 4 zeros and use synthetic division, I'll get the 6th degree polynomial down to a square polynomial, and I can just use the quadratic formula. So that's my plan of attack. Let's do it real quick. First of all, let's just divide it out, all the x's, to take care of the first 0, which is 0. Because notice that if I factor out an x, I'll just have that. And so that took care of that one. Now let's use synthetic division. Negative 6, 13, 44, negative 131, 60, 36. And I'm going to do it with whatever one seems easiest. I'm going to use the 2 first. Bring this down. Negative 6, multiply, negative 12, add down, multiply, add down, multiply, 80, 92, add down, negative 39. I do that right? Negative 39. 8 plus 31 is 39. I think that's right. Double 40 is 80, so double 39 is 78. Add down, negative 18, multiply, negative 36. Bam, it worked. I know it's right because I got a 0 at the end. Now let's do it again. So we took care of one of those. We took care of that one. Let's do it again with 2. Bring that down, negative 6, multiply, negative 12, negative 11, negative 22, 24, 48, 9, 18, 0. Worked out. That one's gone.
Negative 3 now.
Let's do negative 3. Let's do it pink, purplish pink, in honor of Adam, who isn't here but asked the question via text. Negative 6, 18, positive 7, negative 21, positive 3, negative 9, 0. So there's our remaining negative 6x squared plus 7x plus 3. Use the quadratic formula or factoring if it happens to factor. Let's see real quick, does it happen to factor?
No.
It might. 9 minus 2 is 7, so I think it does factor. How did I do 9 minus 2? Well, I saw the 3 and the 3 are going to multiply together. Whoops, the 3 and the 3 are going to multiply together. So this is going to be a 3 and a 1. And this is going to be 3x, and this is going to be negative 2x. Let's see if that works. Negative 2x, positive 9x, positive 7x. It did work. So my other zeros are, if I set each one of these equal to 0, I'll get negative 1/3 and
2/3.
3 halves. 3 halves,
yeah,
right?
3 halves.
And 3 halves. There are my 6 zeros, and I'm good to go.